Hi guys, so nimerudi na leo tu sasa tunafanya show. Hi guys, so tumerudi. Hi guys. Hi guys. Hi guys, so leo tumerudi na leo tuko na so
welcome to All in One Talk Show.
Nigonge.
All in One Talk Show.
Okay, just joking.
Wizi ya mimi dry jokes. Welcome to All in One Talk Show. Don't trip, don't fumble, don't force, let it flow. Achana uwaju kuintroduce vitu. Anyway, let's go into it because time leo tumekuja late, but sasa tumesema before tuendelee na anything, before to post any video, due to so many episodes coming up, but tukasema this is going to be the first one because it's an emergency. You need to hear this because it's happening in Kenya right now. So stay tuned for more information here. Alafu click that subscription. Ni subscription ama subscribe. Hiyo button ya red. Click, usipo click ndakuwekea video yako vile nafanyanga.
Okay. So leo you guys have been hearing about Worldcoin, ndio? Kila mtu ameshinda kimba Worldcoin. Actually, mimi mamangu alikuwa anani pressure niende nikachukue pesa ya bure. So hivyo ndo niliambiwa ni pesa ya bure. Alafu this thing unacheza kwa some places wanasema unacheza game, other places unaambiwa unafanya nini? Places zingine unafanya tu. Kama okay, personally kuna mtu najua on March alienda tu like you know this brand ambassadors. Okay, a brand ambassador anakuja tu anakuambia I'm supporting an app. So tunataka tu kuscan macho and then usubscribe to our app. So unaona haujaambiwa ni nini. No one has explained what this is. No one has told you that we have our privacy policy. You're getting into a cryptocurrency or we're going to scan your eye, your biometrics, we're going to get something from you. No one has told you anything. All they have told you is just come, tuko na app, tunataka ufanye nini? Tunataka tu kuscan macho yako, alafu tukuwekee app kwa simu, alafu tutakupea airtime ya bure. That is what was happening on March. That is one person I know aliingizwa kwa Worldcoin on March. And then another thing, I heard that this thing was being launched on July 12th. So unashindwa, it is being launched on July 12th, but there is someone who got into this thing on March. Na hakuambiwa anything about this thing. All aliambiwa tu ni do this. Haya.
In March or on March?
On March. In March. Ni on March ama ni in March?
Anyway. Kizungu.
So, alafu now July imekuja ikakuwa game. Sasa mnaanza kuchezewa. So unaona hapa they're telling you tunacheza na akili yako. So hapa what they're doing, they're making you play a game. There's a place wanakufanya ucheze game. Then when you play this game, they scan your eyeball. After scanning your eyeball, wanakutumia like they tell you utatumiwa 7,000, 4,000. They're just giving you a crypto. And then kwa other people now it is being brought as a crypto business, which means you sell a coin and then unapata pesa, which nasikia tena hiyo pesa hiyo coin ilireduciwa. Yeah, So guys, this is what we're going to talk about. Tell us what you think about WorldCoin. WorldCoin inaweza kuwa ni kitu mzuri, hatujui. Inaweza kuwa ni kitu mbaya pia. We don't know.
Like, what do you think about this? Is it a good idea for us to be part of it, or is it a bad idea? Let's just go straight to the video. Muone like what we're saying. So whoever ako hapo na hajui any knowledge about WorldCoin, let us give you one. So at least you get to know what you are into.
This guy wants to scan your eyeball, and in return, you get some free crypto. But when you are being paid to use a product, you are the product. And this is one of the most frightening things I've seen in crypto.
Acha turudie hapo.
This guy wants to scan your eyeball, and in return, you get some free crypto. But when you are being paid to use a product, you are the product. And this is one of the most frightening.
Umesikia part, it's very clear. Very, very clear.
Frightening things I've seen in crypto, and I'll explain to you why in this video. This project is called WorldCoin, and it was created by Sam Altman, founder of OpenAI and ChatGPT. And Sam Altman recently raised $100 million for WorldCoin through a funding round with Andreessen Horowitz and Khosla Ventures. And in October of 2021, Sam Altman raised $25 million from major backers including Coinbase Ventures and the now infamous Three Arrows Capital, and Sam Bankman-Fried. This is the ultimate surveillance coin backed by VCs. So here's the trade. You get some crypto, and in return, these major companies have access to all of your biometric data. But don't worry, it's all private. On their website, they clearly state completely private forever. And they are...
So ukiona hii ni document, inakuonyesha wanadi wako na documents ya kushow that hii yote ni kitu legit. But wacha tuone hii document kuna nini specifically kenye wase most hawaoni.
They are solving for privacy, keeping your information safe. But if you dig deeper, you find out this is far from the truth. Everything they said is an outright lie. Deep in their privacy terms, they state data.
Some hiyo inasema data including your personal information may be shared between and among our current and future parents, affiliates and
subsidiaries
and other companies under common control and ownership. Do you know what that means? Like literally ukiona hiyo information yote, unajua watu most by the ina happeningi wala wasi wenye na signingi kwa Google, kuna konga na hiyo terms and conditions mnaipitanga tu una agree but you na agree to whatever.
Alafu ngoja angalia hapo juu, we may share your personal information in connection with or during negotiations. Nimesema right, nimesema negotiations. Nimesema negotiations. They may share your information during negotiations. Any major sale of company assets, financing or acquisition of all or a portion of our business by another company. So they may share your information they may share your information during negotiations to another company.
Yeah.
Acquisition of all portion of our business by another company. So, okay, mna get like the thing wamesema, your information is private. Inafaa ikuwe private.
But shared. Iko private but shared. So you are the product. Wewe ni pesa tu unataka. Anyway, tumepata hiyo 7,000 shillings. Wacha tuone how worth that 7,000 shillings after the end of this video tutajua how worth that 7,000 shillings is.
They state data including your personal information may be shared between and among our current and future parents, affiliates, and subsidiaries and other companies under common control and ownership. And in another section, it may be possible that your data will be subject to governmental access of officials and authorities. And get this, we do share your data in these limited ways with vendors and service providers outside of Tools for Humanity, the company behind WorldCoin. These categories include cloud service providers, SaaS providers, external experts, specialist software developers, legal specialists, tax advisors, banks, and the list goes on. This coin is the furthest thing from private, and the reason they are lying to our faces is because they know that most people won't read these terms, and even for
Umesikia? They are lying cause people don't read terms and conditions. Wewe ukisikia tu ni 7,000 shillings, we just agree and agree to direct. Huwezi soma terms and conditions about hii kitu you are getting into it. So we may continue. Tuendelee ama to stop hapo? Umeogopa? Okay, acha tuendelee.
For those that do read these terms, they probably won't care because, hey, they're getting free crypto in return.
Exactly.
And what's going on here is a master plan by Sam Altman.
Unaona mse?
Sam Altman.
Hata I'm sure kuna mse.
Read these terms, they probably won't care because, hey, they're getting free crypto in return. And what's going
This is the man behind all this. I'm sure hata kuna wase wamesha scan eyeball lakini hawajui ni nani mwenye ndo CEO wa all this project.
Na anaitwa Sam Altman. Altman.
Going on here is a master plan by Sam Altman. He created ChatGPT and released it to the public. AI is taking over, and AI will take over jobs in the future. Millions of jobs. The only question is, how many millions?
I think jobs and employment and what we're all going to do with our time really matters. I agree that when we get to very powerful systems, the landscape will change. I think I'm just more optimistic that we are incredibly creative and we find new things to do with better tools, and that will keep happening. My worst fears are that we, the field, the technology, the industry, cause significant harm to the world. I think if this technology goes wrong, it can go quite wrong.
So in the future, when AI replaces jobs, what will people do for work? What will people do for money? Possibly nothing. And this could lead to a future of universal basic income, at least in some form. And one of the problems of universal basic income is figuring out a way how to distribute the money. So create the problem and then create the solution. The solution being a crypto token that can be distributed in equal quantities to everyone in the world. And WorldCoin has been criticized for their exploitation and deceptive recruiting practices. WorldCoin has passed 1.6 million signups, and the first million signups came from individuals in countries such as Kenya, Uganda, Argentina, and
mentioned number 1. Tumementionia wa kwanza Kenya, Uganda, nyingine ni India,
Argentina. So
ni very urgent uko.
Okay, so walianza na Kenya, Uganda, Argentina na Argentina na India. So hizi vitu zote zilianza huku before hata ilaunchiwe. Unasikia before? Ebu rudi nyuma kwanza.
Acha tuongeze volume. Kuna mtu amshua anajiuliza kwani hii volume? Acha tuongeze volume ndo msikie clearly. Siseme hatukusikia vizuri. Acha tuongeze volume. Kitu. Yeah. So tunarudi nyuma. Hapo.
So unaona inasema it earned more than 1.6 million people before hata ilaunchiwe. Like it's like these people have been illegally recruiting people wakuje kwa app yao. Yes, camera person.
Recruiting Kenyans.
Recruiting Africans bana. Africans mnatuangusha. Nyinyi ndio mlienda mkapewa baiskeli mbitire watu. Si ndio amsomangi history.
Na kuna some videos about people who are crowded into one place. Tunawekea tu tukiendeleanga muone like how this is what is equal, like we're not going to live in this way as a freedom. We sell, you can't sell our birthright. We sell your freedom, your eyeball. Hakuna mse akona, it's just you, only you, and you're unique. Wewe kuwa unique, then unapeana information yako. Because of 7,000
when you let someone scan it, anakuwa na access ya anything una own. That means If you have an account, if you have anything that is written under your name, anaweza access.
All in a wrap up na you have no freedom. Hivyo tu simple.
Sasa ni kama they can own you, they can erase you, and you can look like haukuwahi exist because wako na data zako zote. Biometrics ni fingerprints zako. Anything that makes you unique in this world wanaweza itoa. So
6 million signups. And the first million signups came from individuals in countries such as Kenya, Uganda, Argentina, and India. Those that are the most vulnerable. Here's some money. Give us India. Those that are the most vulnerable.
Do you know that's the meaning of vulnerable? Like ni rahisi sana wewe kutekwa. Like ni rahisi sana.
Watu wanakula
Kule ngori but ni rahisi sana. Tunajua sisi tunakula ngori but venye mse anaisema ni like it's very simple to convince.
yeah.
Unaona? So walijua Kenya ni one of them. Yaani ndio country ya kwanza ile.
Like kama ni pesa mnataka pesa si shida. Unajua tu nyinyi tu wanaweza wapata hata bila kuexplain anything. Akishakelea tu hapo. Hivyo.
Just continue baridi na
Here's some money. Give us all of your information. But even in first world countries, it's surprising what some people would do for a small gift in return. It's easier to fool people than to convince them that they have been fooled.
That's the part nilikuwa nangoja.
Wale amengojea hiyo part.
Always key statement nataka muione vizuri. It's easier to fool people than to convince them that they have been fooled. Mi hiyo
to digest
hiyo mimi sijui ni meditate nayo sahi. Sijui wewe utaichukuliaje, but whoever you are watching right now, wherever you are in whatever country or county here in Kenya, just think twice. Hii word, it's so deep. Meditate tonight. It's so deep. It's so deep.
wajinga nini?
Sijui.
Si kinkaka. Achana nayo.
Yeah, meditate na hiyo. It's easier to fool people than to convince them that they have been fooled. Hiyo hata ina meaning. Hiyo hata ina explanation. Hiyo hata ina anything. Ni straight to the point. So we understand in your own way. Hii si Bible verse. You understand in your own way.
Hawa tu world coin walisoma. It's easier to fool people. Wakachana nayo. Let's just fool them. Because sasa watafanya nini? Mtu akikuja kuambie kuna business tunafaa tuanze. Na when you come and invest, unafanya nini?
Achana na kamera maana nataka attention sana.
When you come and invest, utafanya hivi. Actually watu wakiambiwa waende kwa sako, hakuna mtu utamuona huku. Utapata tu wale wazee wanajua like we have to invest huku. But world coin tu unapewa tu pesa free.
Damn sako anajua 1 2 make a sako. Hivyo big sako.
Hata wakiwa watoto walikuwa.
Totally no.
Hope si kila mtu amefikiria hivyo.
So will I use the WorldCoin app? Absolutely not. Will I trade the token? Potentially. The project was initially on Polygon, but they are now migrating to Optimism. And it looks like the token will trade on Uniswap when it first launches. And this coin is not live yet. If you go on CoinGecko, you'll see a coin called WorldCoin WDC. This is not the same coin, so please be aware. WorldCoin is scheduled to launch in the first half of 2023, but we're almost at the end of that period, so we may see this coin in the second half of 2023. And for those that...
So guys, hii aliongelelea 2 months ago. So aliongea before ilaunchiwe. Ililaunchiwa on July. So he talked about it before ilaunchiwe. So msishangae tu WorldCoin hajalaunchiwa. Ilisha launchiwa July.
And for those that were fooled into providing their biometric data,
hiyo July, hiyo time ililaunchia ni July. It's a
Lie.
July.
They actually launched it on July.
WorldCoin has promised them $20 to $25 worth of WorldCoin. The problem is that WorldCoin doesn't determine the price. This will be determined by the free market. And what is even the use case of this coin? I get the app. WorldCoin claims it's going to help differentiate between humans and robots. But what's the point of the coin? They state it's a token providing utility and giving users a say over the direction of the WorldCoin protocol. Utility, what does this even mean? They did not explain it. And then the second half is used for governance. Yet I have a hard time believing that WorldCoin is actually going to allow the community to make decisions. For now, these are just buzzwords. There's no clear utility or use case for this token. And sadly, you are the minority. We are the minority. Most people will sign up for this app, provide their biometric data, which will not remain private, and in return, they're going to receive a junk token. And WorldCoin wants to sign up 1 billion people in the next couple of years, and I think they might just do it. So create the problem, introduce AI to the world. How do you tell the difference between a robot and a human being? And then offer the solution. Give us your eyeball and we'll send you some magical tokens. And WorldCoin can also help distribute universal basic income in the future. Universal basic income is free money. It is fake money. Imagine a government giving UBI with a scarce asset such as gold. You would never see that. UBI is only done with fake money that loses value over time. And in a world of universal basic income, which assets do you think will actually go up? Scarce assets that are not created out of thin air, precious metals, silver, gold, Bitcoin, real estate. And in my opinion, the best way to invest in WorldCoin is to invest in assets that are the complete opposite. Assets that are scarce, that you control. But there might be something even more dangerous than WorldCoin, and that is central bank digital currencies. And I urge you to watch this video right here on the future of central bank digital currencies and Bitcoin, and you will thank me 20 years from now.
Ya mwisho ya our fellow Kenyan. Hii sasa hii nataka mcheke hadi hii mnamjua. Acha tuweke our fellow Kenyan.
Sasa mtu siwe.
Mpaka mpate akili because hakili mutire ogani ha guishi yes sir mpaka mpate akili because hakili mutire ogani ha guishi yes sir listen what this guy
Kwenye wajaelewa hiyo Greek amesema kujeni hapa maumbwe.
This is a guy who's dishing all of you watu wa WorldCoin. I see these punies wakipanga line tao to be verified WorldCoin na tulishafunga. I'm like god damn it, Kenyans hamwezi sikia. Tulifunga portal kitambo. This guy even as we're doing the show bado anafuliza wase huko. WorldCoins, please never ever ukisikia kuna place kuna do kai iko hiyo side wewe enda hii side nyingine. Ukisikia kuna place kuna do if iko huko wewe enda hii side nyingine. This is where probably you'll get anything. This place is called WAC. Do you guys know that place? At WorldCoin, at buy coin alafu uuze umake do. Uko na akili ndogo aje? What small brain do you have that you think that there's a place you can go and make money off the internet? At just like that. At just because buy a coin for 500 and sell for 1,000. Are you stupid? Games za patapotea zimepelekwa kwa internet. Mnaelewa? Patapotea. Zimepelekwa kwa internet. So out of 10,000 of you buying WorldCoins right now, 9,000 of you are going to be. Na by the way, nitumia at least kawanta umse amenisho ile do amemake. Hata siwezi waambia. Nitumia ka $1,000. Mr. WorldCoins. That's how much money he has made. He can afford to send me $1,000. Kumbe nyu wana do. Naangalia hapa badges, sipati badges on Instagram. Okay, at least cool Jack amenunua badge. Asante sana cool Jack. Haya, what's going on here? Super chats na nini na M-Pesa. I mean, napata ndio lakini mko na do because I say sahi they are having people Saitama. Luckily ile time alikuwa ananishow sikuwa nimeunderstand stories of coins. So I was like, since I don't understand it, I will not buy. Umse alibuy and alibuy coins at $5,000. How many? Look at my hands before I get tired. How many dollars? Shigana. Gridano, $5,000 inakuja how much? Probably 600 and something K. Okay? Money you don't have. Niambieni balance ya M-Pesa. Because najua kwa account is zero. How much do you have on your M-Pesa? This guy spent $6,000 investing in a coin, thinking he was going to make another $6,000. I mean, 600,000 Kenya shillings. How much is his investment worth right now? $114. From $5,000 to it came down to $114. Now imagine there are a million idiots like him. There are a million guys who look at
Wacha tukat.
Alafu-
Umse atatutusi hadi kesho.
Ngoja. Kuna hii part umesikia Kenya amesema from $5,000 to $1,000 and something dollars. That's
to $114.
100.
Mm,
100.
100.
Alafu kwa hiyo privacy policy waliandika the sijui utility gets to control whatever happens in the Worldcoin.
Yeah.
You don't.
Exactly.
Walipunguza dona hata huku jua. Hata huku wajua ni nini. Wewe ulienda tu kauzo kapata imepunguzwa do. So you are the product.
Yeah, tuziendelea kuachi video cause yo.
Usisikia wakisema watu wanatumiwa. Sasa hapa si wasichana wanatumiwa kama rubbish. Kila mtu.
Anyway, guys, wacha tukafungia hapo.
A few moments later.
Nauliza, okay, hawa si wenye wanasemanga as a new type that I'm not your type. Anyway, fungia hapo. Bye guys. See you next week.
Next episode.
Next episode coming soon.
Do
Bye.
not what? Do not trip.
Don't trip, don't fumble, don't force. Let it flow. Hivi. Hivyo. Dunia na partner. Hivyo, let it flow. Bye. Sasa unaweza kati hiyo kitu.